Yo, what up, YouTube? This your boy Food Junkie, just coming at you with another video. You know how we do it on my way to work, just talking a little bit of ish, talking about what's going on these streets, pretty much talking about whatever it is that I want to talk about. For y'all to keep me a little bit of company. You know what I'm saying? You know how I do it. But let's talk about this. What is the game plan, y'all? Is the game plan to find one person that everyone wants to attack because they don't like someone, and then let's cape for someone else? Well, it really has nothing to do with you. You inserted yourself into something that doesn't belong to you. You get your feelings hurt. You're all in your fifis because they addressed you and what you've done and what you've said to initiate this situation. Hopefully, it'll get you clicks and views. And then you want to be all up in your fifis. Why not have the same energy that you had on the phone one-on-one that you have on your platform? I don't know, y'all. It must be me. It must just be me. I'm not quite sure how that works. I've never been one to back down from anyone or to placate someone's ego or their emotional unintelligence. That's never been my style. My style is to say what I want to say. I almost cussed you guys. Say what I want to say, mean it, and move on. I'm not the type of person that goes to bed upset and angry to wake up or have a bad night's sleep or whatever. People are waking up out their sleep. People are ignoring their children. People are behind black screens, talking craziness, making threats. If I was in LA, I'll beat your ass. Oh, for real? Wow, now you that bowdy now? Okay, make it make sense, people. Behind the keyboards and behind the screens, we all thugs. Behind the keyboards and behind the screens, we all have a triple black belt in Taekwondo. Behind these screens, we all are, these badasses, per se. But what happens when you meet someone face to face? Or when someone says, oh, I'm coming to an event. Or someone says, meet me here. Where's all that bravado? Where's all that energy? Oh, I know what it is. It's behind security that you hired. I'm just saying. See, the funny thing about that is you can't sit up here and threaten women or talk BS and not be able to back it up. If you're going to throw out jabs and hits and swings and all this other stuff was not, you should be able to back it up 100% all the time, no matter what conditions or what environment that you're in. I'm just saying, Now, I'm not saying go out there and start threatening people. I'm not saying go out there and prove that you're a badass. Not saying that. I'm just saying the same energy that y'all have on y'all platforms, you should have that same energy either in person or on a one-on-one phone call. You know what I'm saying? Talk, use your words, use your vocabulary, use the intelligence and the education that you're so proud of, people. You have people who say they don't cuss or don't like cussing, but as soon as they get woken up out their sleep, you see the real them. You see what's going on. You see what a lot of people have been saying for a while now. And then you have other people not ignoring their kids, using their kids' devices and things, but still yet not paying too close of attention to their children. I'm just saying, make it make sense. You are showing stuff that is horrendous around your little precious angel, or I should say princess. You are showing things and having them listen to things and hear things. Well, I know they see things in your household that is inappropriate, but it's like, at some point, why are you going to give people evidence to show that you are an even worse mother or father than you actually are? People say, well, you should speak on people's kids. I can speak on whatever I want to speak on. If you want me to speak on your children, don't put your children on this YouTube thing. If you think it's inappropriate, then maybe the behavior that you are exhibiting is inappropriate. Stop trying to police what I do, what I say, how I say it, And how about policing the behavior that you exhibit? How about police the behavior that goes on in your household? How about police the behavior that you allow your children and the innocent ones that you want to so far protect get exposed to? The same energy that you spend on telling people what they should and shouldn't do as adults on their YouTube channels, how about you expend that same energy by making sure that you are properly taking care of your household and all parties in it? You know what I'm saying? That makes sense to me. I could be just crazy though, you know what I'm saying? Who knows? You know. Because what's right may not always be, I guess, appropriate for you. I don't know. See, a lot of you guys on here are in this little group, caping for one another while it's not. And when someone says, oh, wow, that doesn't make sense, that's hypocritical. You said this one day, you said that one day, you want to turn against them. And I guess someone said that, you know, people are jealous because you have it going on. Have it going on where? I don't see it. Make it make sense. What do you have going on? You talk a lot about having money and coming from money and things of that nature, but we don't know that for sure. We don't know that you have it going on. Nothing about you showed that you have it going on. And the brief images that we have of you, baby, you don't have it going on at all. Far from it. Stop it. And when you went to go cape for somebody was not, you look like a homeless man. Although you're not. So you say. We don't know. Because you never exposed anything about yourself, but yet you ask people to expose things about themselves. See, y'all are funny to me. And I realized the other day was not why I always laugh in y'all faces. Like I said, y'all are clowns. Sad, disturbing, horrendous looking clowns. There's 4 right now, like I said previously. Who's gonna be the 5th clown? I'm just asking. Because what y'all are doing makes no sense. What y'all are doing is paramount to lunacy. You want people to believe that you are this higher than, above all individual, this evolved individual. It's not. But when your buttons are pushed, you show who you really are. Backpedaling and pussy popping, hiding behind screens, ignoring the future generation that lives in your household, and cussing like a mother freaking sailor. Come on now, people. Let's do better. Where's your vocabulary? Where's your integrity? Where is your great parenting skills? And where's your backbone, yo? Damn. I'm not gonna apologize. I'm not gonna apologize. They need to apologize to me. But yet, 2 weeks later, after you realize it's not as profitable as you thought it was going to be, it's not as instrumental, or it's not as, fun as you thought it was going to be. Because as you can see, as we all can see, the people that are supporting you are only supporting you because you think they have a common enemy with you. And once they realize that none of y'all like each other, you're going to do what they started doing. Biting, scratching, clawing at one another, exposing each other. Just saying. I told you, the enemy of your enemy is not your friend. The enemy of your enemy is just your enemy. Y'all may smile in each other's faces while it's not and go on each other's channel, but what are you really doing to uplift each other? What are you really doing to make sure the other person is great and live the best life possible? It's just about simple encouragement, encouraging words, prolific thoughts, things of that nature. See, you can tell who's the real and who's not. You can tell who's fake and who's not. You can tell what people believe in and what people don't believe in. I know people may think, well, oh, why did you dislike them so? The reality is, I don't care enough about you. The opposite of love isn't hate, it's indifference. And I'm indifferent toward you because I see hypocrisy in you and everything that you do and say. You can't profess to be one way, but then when a road gets rough, you show who you really are. You show who you've always been and what your true thoughts are. Be very careful about what you say in front of these cameras and what you do in front of these cameras, because guess what? There's somebody out there that has a screenshot, a recording, or whatever they have on you, especially when you published it. Be mindful that you know what I'm saying, don't look like a hypocrite. And yes, we all know that opinions change, people's mindsets change, but it's not what you do. It really truly is how you do it. Now, if you're not going to say I have the same energy that you had initially, and you can be like, okay, bumpy you was not, you know what I'm saying? Because it's not that important to me. And even you can use even harsher language and cuss someone out to the ground and back. But if you start seeing that, okay, oh, someone don't like him either, or don't like them either, so let me try to get in, you're going to walk around with egg on your face because people are going to expose you for who you are. People are going to talk about what you've done, how you've done it, and things of that nature. Don't let me get hit, truck. Thank you. Appreciate it for letting me in. Thanks. Yeah. And people like to throw things in people's face what's not what they've done for you. For real? No one made you do anything. No one made you go anywhere. No one made you spend your own money. No one made you spend your own travel miles or whatever case you may have, or however you may got to one place. No one made you do that. That was done on your own recognizances. So when you try to throw people's face what's not, well, I did this, I did that, I did that. Yes, you did that because you chose to. Life is about choices. You thought that making that choice was going to get you in good with someone, although you're doing crazy stuff. That's not how it works. That's not how any of this works. When people want peace in their life and they're elevating, they choose to dismiss and disregard people who cause them more trouble than they do good. And that's what you are. You're more trouble than you are good. You do things and say things that causes more anguish and pain than it does good. It's never a good thing. All of you do. Just relax. Chill. You know what I'm saying? Show us your talent. Like I said, I haven't seen talent in none of you yet. One can't win challenges that they start. Sad. Too high behind black screens with only, they must be groundhogs, because if you see their shadow, you have 2 more weeks of spring or winter. If we see your shadow, damn, you have even hotter summer, and then another one. Just hypocritical all around. This doesn't make any sense to me. I'm just saying, But yeah. Those thoughts just crossed my mind when I was on my way to work. I'm like, I was gonna do one today. I'm like, yeah, let me do one, because all these hypocrites, all these people teaming up, all these people backstabbing each other, all these people jumping on a single individual. What are they doing? Picking out, a person out of a hat and saying who they're gonna jump on next. But it seemed like you have to gang up on people. It's not, because you can't win by yourself. You can't do what you need to do by yourself in order for you to be successful. It seems as though that you are doing what you're doing because you're not strong enough to be able to handle situations by yourself and be the best person that you are meant to be by yourself. So let me group together with people who don't like this individual and see what happens. I'm just saying, How does that work out for you? We're going to find out because we're watching. Oh, yes, we're watching. I'm just saying, you guys. Yeah. And this is Food Junkie. As I always say, love yourself. Love someone else. Respect yourself. And definitely respect someone else. Until next time, you guys, this is Food Junkie, and I'm out.